Hello, everybody. This is Crypto Joe with Joe Knows the Cryptos, and I'm here. We're going to have a really exciting day today. We're going to go over the week in review. A lot of stuff happened this week. But before we get into that, I got to say this. Please like and subscribe right now. Don't wait. Hit the subscribe button, the like button right now. So you're going to get the benefit of having this come to you. So you don't have to look for me. Make it so much easier for the both of us. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, the like. Let's get to it. And we have a lot to cover today. It's been a big week in crypto. So we're going to talk about SBF getting arrested. We're going to talk about the Fed announcement that came out, OptX details. They came out today, so stay tuned. We're going to talk about command swap, some really cool things from Truthseekers, and then finally, a little bit of PGV or Prosperity Gem Ventures. We're going to talk about some updates from them this week. Just as a recap of the week, it is Friday. I have my whiskey wall back there because, again, it's Friday. I don't have my whiskey yet, so I feel a little embarrassed about that, but I will get some. I will get some. Don't you worry. Let's talk about SBF getting arrested. So SBF is Sam Bankman-Fried, I think, something like that. He got arrested on Monday in the Bahamas. He's going to be extradited to the U.S. All kinds of stuff and different charges. Let me read some: conspiracy to commit commodities fraud, conspiracy to commit securities fraud, conspiracy to defraud the U.S. and commit campaign finance violations. He was the second largest donor to the Democratic Party. And he also, we're finding out, pushed money to them through other people, which is not legal, I don't think. So these are accusations. He has not been tried, so you are innocent until proven guilty. We'll see what happens. I'm not holding my breath on that one. It is interesting because he has so many political allies because all the money he gave. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on this one. Next up, the Fed announcement. So the Federal Reserve came out and they raised their benchmark rate by 50 basis points or 0.5%. Now, this is important because this affects short-term loans, things like car loans, credit cards, student loans sometimes, prime rate, HELOCs or home equity lines of credit. This is interesting because why does this matter to crypto? Well, if you saw, there's some good data earlier this week, economic data in the core price, CPI, the core price inflation. And this is a basket of goods they look at to see if these prices have risen or fallen. And of course, they've been rising. Well, the CPI came in a little bit less than expected, and the markets reacted in kind. The crypto markets boomed, Bitcoin went up. And then a couple days later, the Fed comes out and says, they use the harsh language that we're going to continue to raise rates until we get this inflation under control. Well, market, it's like I said, it's very volatile. Why does this matter? Why does this matter to crypto? Well, you think about it. If people have to pay more for loans and things, that's less disposable income they have to invest their free cash in things like stocks, bonds, and crypto. Crypto is now part of that crew. So they're going to be affected by the broader economy slowing down due to higher price and borrowing, things like that, just like everything else. So yes, it has had a very tough impact on the cryptos right now. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bitcoin sunk back down a little bit after the announcement. We'll see what happens, in the next go around. But crypto did take a bit of a hit. One big announcement that I didn't really talk about yet, I didn't mention in the beginning, is Stablefund. So if those of you who are big fans of Michael and Ray and all the crew there who have been patiently awaiting Stablefund return, well, it happened. Wednesday it happened. I actually got my money and I see the rewards starting to pile up, and I am very excited for that. It's a fair amount of money I have in there, not a ton, but I have some other buddies that have gotten their rewards and their money back or their re-up in the stable in the SFUSD. The rewards will be in SFUSD. They're very excited. I do have a buddy who has not gotten his money yet. He is still waiting for it. And we're in, let's see, today it started on Wednesday, or is it Thursday? It was the 15th. So that would be yesterday is when they started. He did not get his today or yesterday, but I did. And so did another buddy. So it's happening and people are getting their refunds, but I think they're happening from the smallest refund to the largest. I think they're doing 700 or so refunds a day. They say they have over $100 million. So SFUSD is actually a 1-to-1 ratio and they said it should be very stable. So this is very exciting. I look forward to seeing how this goes. This plays out. My money is locked for 63 days. I get my returns once a week. Mine will be, I guess, next Thursday. I'll get my rewards for 7 days of 1% a day on my money. I'm very excited about this. Let me know how you did if you got your return. Let me know, or refund, or if you restaked or you got your refund, let me know down below. Next up, this one is very heartbreaking. Optimus. For those of you who follow the DeFi dude, very, very good YouTuber. He has a project called Optimus. And Optimus, their version 3, it's called Opt3. And so Opt3 was trading around 25, 26 cents today. Well, the DeFi dude had a video. When he has videos, usually the coin pumps. Not the case this time. So he came out and said that OptX, that comes out on January 2nd, they're going to try to do all these things, try to make it deflationary, but they're going to do some things to protect the coin. So all the things that made Optimus awesome and made DeFi dude a DeFi stud, they're taking away a lot of those features, like no trading fees. Well, that burned them, right? The coin was traded so much up and down, manipulated probably, that it burned them. Well, the new one's going to have trading fees. No lockup time on Optimus, Opt3, Opt3 or Opt4. No lockup time. Very cool. You can go in and out. You get a 1% return a day. Well, that's not going to be the case. They're going to have lockups, and different lockups will have different returns associated with it, all the way up to 1 year lockup to get the 1%. Now, let me show you this. Let me share my screen. Let me share this. Share. Okay, we're going to talk about that next. Here is where we are. This is where we were when he released the announcement around 2 o'clock, I think. And then boom, this was painful. Now at 14 cents. People, there's a lot of sell pressure. People are selling their Opt3. They don't believe, they're fudding. They don't believe it. I am not fudding. I'm just showing you facts. They don't believe that this was a good move for DeFi. Now, I don't think DeFi is a dumb dude, but I don't know his intention here. I don't know that he thought about the repercussions of what he was saying, but look at the market. The market did not like it. They did not like it. Okay. So we'll see. Maybe it's a good buy opportunity. I don't know. Maybe a little risky for me. I know DeFi is not dumb. He doesn't want to kill this project. This is his project. And so let's see what happens. Like I said, looks like some people came in. Maybe these are bots, came in, bought on the way down. But now we're at 14 cents, 14 and a half cents. And there's still a lot of sell pressure. Look at these numbers here. So I don't know if it's a good buy time. If you love this project, believe in DeFi, dude, and it's right for you, maybe it is. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. Don't buy things just because I do. This is all a gamble. This is tough. This is not DeFi's team is not really a Docs team. Yeah, it's Tuna and DeFi. He brought someone else on that supposedly has a lot of experience. We'll see. I still believe in the project, but it's they might have to do some adjustments. Who knows? We'll go back. That is the big news today, though. That came out this afternoon. So take a look for yourself. Now, let's talk about Command Swap. So a little bit of information got released today on Command Swap. And Command Swap is a DEX that has the backing of Truthseekers in some way, shape, or form. I believe that they are reviewing the projects that are on that DEX. So if you go on that DEX, all those projects, this is what I took out of it, are going to have been reviewed by Truthseekers. So very cool. Great opportunity for Truthseekers. Great opportunity for a DEX to. These are all like-minded projects probably that are all kind of in this little ecosphere that we found with, things like Optimus and Stablefund and OptFund and PGV. There's a couple other ones. I don't know if PGV has been sought, but maybe they are, maybe they haven't. But I like that project. Momentum. There's a couple other ones that are in that little world. Let's keep going. Truth. This is breaking news. Breaking news for Truth. They are about to release their DApp that will allow you to stake Truth and make a return. They have different options for the staking. 7-day, 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, 365 days. Don't know the returns yet. We're going to find that out. This goes live tomorrow at 4 p.m. So at 4 p.m. tomorrow, you're going to be able to stake your Truth coin. Very exciting because I have a bunch of Truth that's just sitting there. Haven't gotten my NFT yet. Still waiting on that. Very excited for that. Big time for the project. Final announcement. I did a video earlier this week on PGV and their big announcement. Prosperity Gem Ventures had a big announcement this week that they are going to stop and close to new investors. They're tired of people putting in $100, $200 and asking for a refund a couple days later. They're tired of it. I don't blame them. These hack investors, they're floating with the wind. 1 second they put their money in, they want to return in 3 to 5 days. There's a 15-day lockup right now. So anyway, they're going to January and beginning next year, they're going to end they're not going to take any new investors in there. They're closing it down. So if you think that's good project for you and you did your own research, you read the white paper and how they operate and how they produce revenue and all these things, and you think it's the right thing for you, put your money in before January, whatever it is, January 1st. If it's not, don't. I think it's a good project, but don't do what I do. That's it. Busy week as usual in the crypto space. Super excited to be here. Even though there's some, with this chart for Opt does not look great. You never know what the future holds. I think that team will look at this and say, did we make the right decisions? Is this the right thing for Opt? Is this what they want it to? Are they buying back in themselves right now? And I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is an opportunity if you think it's going to go back up. This is a death spiral if you think it's going to keep going down. You make the decision. I don't have any more info on this than what's out there. No one called me and said, Joe, Opt's going to go up. No one knows that. Just like no one knows Bitcoin's going to go up tomorrow or not. Right? So that's it. Look, I hope you had a great week this week. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. We're so close to Christmas, and I love Christmas. So I'm going to talk to you next week. Like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm starting to build my subscribers. I would love for you to watch me on a regular basis. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. This is Crypto Joe with Joe Knows the Cryptos. See you next time.